Norma? Norma, is that you? Are you seeing this?
What? I don't understand. Who is this? How are you texting me from this number? Explain yourself right now.
Norma, honey, it's me. It's George. Oh, Norma.
What is this? Who are you? What's going on?
It's me, baby. It's George. Oh, I've missed you so much.
No, you aren't. Someone else must have gotten his old number and you're playing a prank on me. That's disgusting. You're disgusting. And you should be totally ashamed of yourself.
I need your help, honey. Please.
You don't need anybody's help now, George. You're dead.
I know I am.
What?
I am dead. I know this. I am speaking to you from beyond death. This is how I'm able to use the number, honey, even though it now belongs to someone else.
I can't believe this. This just can't be true.
It sounds insane, but it's true, I promise. And you know I never lied to you. I'm sorry I can't talk more. Can you help me? Can you help me prove to you that I'm really here?
Okay, fine, I guess.
The front door. Go to it.
The front door? What's the front door?
You'll see. Just walk over to the front door and see.
Okay, well, walking.
Do you see?
Oh my God!
Yes, a pink rose. Your favorite.
But everyone knows I love pink roses. Anyone could have done that.
Do they know that you wore nothing but pink roses on our wedding night?
Oh my God! How do you know that?
I told you, honey, because I'm George. Because I'm your husband.
Good morning, dear. Oh, hey, Mom. Good morning. What's up? Oh, nothing much. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Well, something very interesting happened to me last night. Oh, really? And what was that? Well, you're going to think I'm insane, but your father texted me. Okay, sure. I don't think you're insane. Oh, come on, honey, just hear me out. What happened, Mom? Tell me about it. Well, it was around 1 a.m. or so, and I got this text from your father's number. You mean his number is still active? But it's been a year. Yes, I know. I mean, I don't know if it's active. I haven't been paying anything for the line. But you didn't anyway, right? Oh, God, I don't know. I'll have to check. Good, because it was obviously some scam or some prank or something, Mom. I mean, isn't that obvious to you? Unless you've lost your mind. Of course, I thought so too. That is until I found the rose. The rose? What rose? This person told me to go to the front door. And you actually got up and went? I had your father's 38 in the pocket of my robe. Oh, okay. And there was a pink rose there on the doorstep, honey. Your favorite. That's right. But that isn't all. He knew things, or they did, whoever. Knew things like what? You know, private things, Shannon. Oh my God. Now can you please explain to me how any of this is possible? I mean, I don't know, but there has to be some sort of an explanation. Yeah, it's that your dear sweet father has come back from the grave, honey. Come on, Mom, don't get all Tyler Henry on me. I'm not. You know I don't believe in any of that stuff, but it was amazing, Shannon. If you had been there, you would understand. Yeah, well, I wasn't there, so I don't understand, I guess. Oh, come on. Here, I'll send you the texts. Just show them to me when I pick you up for lunch later. I don't want them on my phone in case they're, cursed or something. Unless you faked them. I'm nearing 70 years old. How am I going to be able to fake a text message? There are ways. Okay, well, wait until I show you the flowers, too. Those I can't fake. Well, I can't wait. Hey, Shannon, what's up? I just had a very weird lunch with my mother. Oh, yeah? What happened? Well, she thinks that my dad texted her last night. She what? Yeah, she thinks she talked to him, but I have to admit, it is weird. The texts were coming from his number. Your dad's number is still in service? We didn't think it was. Well, it must be the person who has it now, playing some type of a weird prank or something. That's literally the only possibility. So, did you call the number or anything? Call it back? Yeah, no answer. Not even a voicemail message? No, but Dad never had one of those either. So, what did he and your mom talk about? Was it anything specific? Yes, and there was an object involved. An object? Like what? A pink rose, my mom's favorite, and, other intimate knowledge. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, this truly is all very strange. I mean, I'm not a believer in any of that stuff. No, I know you aren't. And honestly, I didn't think that my mom was either, but here we are. Well, I guess when someone is grieving, they are more vulnerable to vultures like that. Yeah, I just hope that she doesn't go too far off the deep end with it. I talked her down a little bit, but I don't know. If it happens again, I'm afraid that she'll reach the point of no return. Well, maybe you sneak into her house tonight and steal her phone. Nip the problem in the bud. It's not gotten to that point yet, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I have to. Let me know. Well, anyway, what's going on with you? No dead husbands or boyfriends texting me, thankfully. For you, it'd be more like a haunting. Well, for the both of us, I suppose. I was going to say, girl, better not forget about yourself in there. But I don't know. There's this guy I went out with last night. The meteorologist? Yeah, Craig. He was a really nice guy, but I don't know. He works the 11 o'clock news, so I'd never see him, you know? Yeah, but you'd always be up to date on your latest forecast. There's an app for that. Well, I think it would be cool, dating a meteorologist. So why don't you date him then? I found the entire subject boring. Well, maybe I will. Maybe we can double this weekend. I'd bring Max the construction worker, and you can have him. Well, Max is cute, but you aren't into him? Well, I don't know, Fran. I get the sneaking suspicion that he may be... What, a giraffe? No. Gay. Seriously? Why? Well, I don't know. He's just so macho. It's almost too much. If you're serious about this, I'll try to set it up. Sure, why not? Okay, let's do it. And keep me up to date with the ghost dad. All right, Fran, will do.
Norma, hello.
I don't know what to call you.
You can call me George. It's who I am, Norma.
I don't know what to believe.
Believe what your heart tells you, my darling.
My heart?
What's it saying to you?
I don't know. I'm confused. I just don't understand how you could know so much about our marriage. The details, the stories.
Of course I know the details. I lived them, honey, with you.
Well, my daughter says this is some kind of a scam.
You mean our daughter? Of course she does. She was always so skeptical of everything.
Well, she learned that from you.
So you believe me now? You believe that it's me?
I guess I guess I wasn't ready to admit before, and I can't believe I'm saying it now, but I think I do.
Oh, honey, I'm so happy to hear that, because we don't have much time.
Don't have much time? For what?
Well, there's a man who's after someone close to you.
What? What do you mean? Who?
I can't be sure right now. They don't tell us.
But is it Shannon? Is something going to happen to her? Something wrong?
I'm sorry, right now I just can't tell, but when it comes to me, I'll tell you, dear.
I can't believe this is happening. Oh, honey, I miss you so much.
I miss you, dear, and I don't know how all of this is working, but let's do this as long as we can.
You said they don't tell us? Who are they?
Oh, the angels. The angels up here.
So, you are in heaven?
Well, of course. Where else would I be?
Right.
Please take care of yourself and Shannon. You haven't told her about me, right?
No, of course not.
Okay then, good. It's very important, because the angels also say Shannon can't handle hearing about me yet.
So, she shouldn't hear about you?
No, even hearing about it could cause her severe psychic and spiritual damage.
Oh my god! Well, okay, honey.
Yes, Norma. Yes.
Hey, Mom, how are you doing? Oh, hello, dear. How are you? Did you sleep okay last night? Well, of course, sure. Why wouldn't I? I was just wondering if my father contacted you again. Oh, no. I slept soundly through the night, and when I got up there was nothing. Really? No texts or anything? Nope. Wow. And how do you feel about it? How do I feel about it? What does that mean? Well, I mean, are you disappointed that he didn't text you? Look, I hope you don't find this funny. No, I absolutely don't. I don't find the fact that someone is scamming you funny. Well, how do you know it's a scam, Shannon? Oh, come on, Mom, are you serious? You don't understand, Shannon, okay? And let's just leave it at that. What do I not understand? Please, help me explain. I'm listening. It's just this feeling that I get when I'm talking to him. It's like a magical feeling, okay? Magical, huh? Don't make fun of it, okay? Mom, I just don't want to see you getting hurt. Well, how about you just stay out of it and you won't see anything, okay? Fine, Mom, I will. Have a nice day, dear. I feel great. I'm not going to let you rain on my parade. All right, Mom. Bye. Hey, Franny. Oh, hey, Shannon. Talked to your mom today? Yeah, I actually did. Oh, yeah? Any encounters with the spirit world through SMS? Well, she didn't come right out and say it, but I'm pretty sure something else happened last night. So what did you say to her about it? She wasn't exactly receptive to my concerns. What do you mean? She just wants to believe all of this, I think. You mean for comfort, because of your dad? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's only been a year since he died. And it was so unexpected. Yeah, exactly. So no wonder she would be so susceptible to this. But why would someone be doing this? They must have some kind of a motive, you know? Yeah, I would assume, but I haven't heard of one yet except messing with my poor grieving mother's head. I think it's time maybe you do something about this, babe. Like what, your idea of breaking into her house and stealing her phone? Well, it wouldn't be breaking in, would it? You have a key. Well, I guess not. I don't know. What time does she go to sleep? You mean pass out after she takes her pills? Yeah, that. What time is that? Around 11, I guess? Okay, well, how about you and I go out, see a movie, grab a drink, then we do it. So, you want to take me over there or something? Yeah, I can sit outside and be on the lookout. For what? You know, ghost dad. Well, I'm not sure what else we can do at this point. All right, so we have a caper on our hands? If that helps you, I'll pick you up tonight after work, okay? Okay, fine. I can't believe I'm going to do this. Shannon, any texts yet? You have the phone, right? Yes, I have the phone, but no, nothing. Where are you hiding in there? In the half bath downstairs. And she's never going to check there for you? I don't see any reason for her to come this way. So, how did you get her phone? How did you manage to sneak into her bedroom? Very quickly and quietly. I had years of experience as a teenager sneaking around my mom. That was a cakewalk. So, what are you going to say to this person if they text? I don't know. Are you going to pretend to be your mom? I guess I have to. I have to play along until we can figure out what's going on and who this piece of crap is. The problem is, I don't know what my mom has been saying to this guy, and I do assume it's a guy. Oh, of course. How could it not be? Ugh, guys. Yeah, I'm having my own issues out here in the car with them while waiting for you. What do you mean? The meteorologist? Yeah, he doesn't want to see me anymore. Doesn't want to see you anymore, but why not? I don't know. He's dating some field reporter or something. A reporter? Which one? Does it matter? No, I mean, I'm just curious. Fiona Massey. Fiona Massey? Really? She's on prime time. Oh, God. You too now? All right, sorry. It's just, she is a rising star after all. I don't want to hear this. Well, what do you care anyway? You said you found him boring. I guess so, but I didn't want to get dumped. Yeah, well, the double date wouldn't have happened on my end either. What do you mean? You and the construction worker on the outs, so to speak? We're over is what we are. He's been ghosting me. Really? Wow. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, well, it's all for the best anyway. Now you can focus all of your attention on solving this bizarre riddle. Well, we'll see if I can. I suppose Ghost Dad is going to keep us waiting tonight. No, he's not. You mean he's texting you? Right now? Right now!
Hello, my love. I've come to you yet again.
Oh, hello, love. Thanks for coming.
How are you? I hope you're well.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. And, you?
Well, it's lonely here without you, darling, but I'm glad I've found this way to communicate with you.
Right. George, I've been meaning to ask you how you found this way of communicating.
I told you. One day I was walking along a gold brick path to heaven, and all of a sudden a bird in a candy tree started talking.
That's right. I remember now.
But I can't let the angels know that the bird is letting me communicate, though. We aren't supposed to be speaking with the living.
I had no idea that heaven was so psychedelic.
Well, of course you don't. You won't until you're here, dear.
Which, hopefully, isn't for a very long time. Even though I do, miss you and stuff.
Well, honey, there's something very important that I need to talk to you about.
Oh, really? What is that?
Well, I know that this is going to be hard for you to hear.
Okay.
But I just wanted you to know that I know about you and Giannis.
Me and Giannis?
Of course I do. I am dead now, remember? I know a lot of stuff.
Well, what do you know about me and Giannis?
I know about the entire affair, Norma.
The affair?
There's no point in denying it now. I'm dead.
Oh, right.
Come on, there's no point in being shy about it now that it's all over.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, George. It was a bad time in my life. I was weak.
23 years is a lot of bad times and weakness, darling.
What, 23?
Well, yes, perhaps you lost track of time.
Yeah, time. Actually, it's been so long, I can't even remember how I met Giannis.
Oh, come on, don't be cute. I knew the moment you brought me to that Greek restaurant that something was going on.
Greek restaurant?
What, did you want to just rub it in my face or something?
Well, I'm sorry, George. How can you ever forgive me?
Well, there is something you can do, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's not me asking, really. It's the angels.
And what are the angels saying?
Well, I don't understand how any of this is fair, but who am I to question these things?
What is it?
Well, Giannis is dead. It's Giannis' son, Christos.
Christos?
Yeah, you know him, of course.
He's not mine, is he?
What, did you hit your head or something? How is that possible? He's his ex-wife's.
Oh, right, of course. I guess I'm still a little bit asleep.
Well, Giannis is dead, as you of course know.
Right, and I'm not at all sad about it, by the way. I just want you to know that.
Well, whatever. What the angels are saying is that the only way to make this all right is to help out Christos.
Help him out? What do you mean?
Well, you see, Christos is in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, he is he?
Yeah, and none of it is his fault, either. This guy that he knows, a really good friend of his, well, he made some bad bets with the Gambonis.
The gangsters, you mean?
Yeah. And the poor kid had some difficulty coming up with the money.
Oh, he did he?
Yes, his dog needed some emergency dental surgery and, well, it just cleaned the poor kid out.
Okay, well, what do I need to do to make all of this right, George? I'll do anything, of course, since I feel so guilty about the affair and all.
Well, the angels are saying that if you give Christos the 20 grand he needs to pay the Gambonis, all will be forgiven.
Oh, well, that's a very interesting proposition from the angels. Do they do this sort of thing often?
I really don't know. I've never seen it done myself, but then again, I haven't been here for too long.
Right, it's only been a year and a half, right?
And it feels like so much longer without you, my darling. So will you do this for me?
So wait, if I help out Christos, the affair with his father will be forgiven. By who? By the angels?
Yes, Norma. But most importantly, I'll forgive you too.
Well, I'll have to look at my accounts and see what I can do about shuffling a few things around first.
Okay, well, how long do you think it will be? Because the angels are saying that the Gambonis gave Christos a week to pay up.
I think I can get you an answer by tonight's call, my darling.
Oh, okay. Well, please hurry. The angels say they don't know how much longer they can hold them off.
Hello, dear. Oh, hey, Mom. Listen, I'm sorry about our fight the other day. Fight? Oh, forget about that. Listen, I just got up and looked at my phone and I think I'm going insane. Whatever would make you think that? Well, it seems I had a conversation with your father last night in my sleep, but I don't know, it doesn't really sound like me talking. And honestly, it doesn't sound like him either. Mom, I refuse to stand back and let you think you've gone insane. What does that mean? It was me, Mom. It was me who had that conversation with who that is. What? I snuck in the house and took your phone. You what? Yeah, I'm sorry. It was bad, I know. Bad? It was a total breach of trust. Well, somebody had to prove to you that this whole thing was a fraud, and now look at what's going on. So, you think it's this Christos person? Yeah, I think it's this Christos person. Obviously, his dad told him a whole bunch about you, and now he's trying to get money out of you. But, honey, aren't you going to ask me about the affair? About how I had an affair with a married man for 23 years? No, not right now, Mom. Maybe later in couples therapy, but right now we have to take this swindler down. And how do you suppose we do that? We set up a meeting. A meeting? What do you mean? We tell him that we'll do it, and that we have the cash, and we'll give to whoever mobster we need to. Okay, and then what? And then we don't do it.
Well, my love, have you decided? Are you going to help us both out?
Well, I guess I don't have any other choice, do I? I mean, if I must atone for my sins and all.
Oh, right. Of course. Well, then we should do this as soon as possible.
So, do we set up some type of, meet or something?
Yes. You will go to the McDonald's on Dixie at 10 a.m., go sit in a booth back by the restrooms.
Okay. And I bring the money with me?
Yes, bring the money, of course.
Is someone going to meet me? Someone from the Gamboni family?
It will be a man in a trench coat. He will simply take the bag and leave. You are not to look at his face.
Oh, well, Is that it? I mean, I just bring the money and everything is right with us, my love?
Yes, that should just about do it.
But will we still be able to speak to each other? Will you still contact me?
Oh, yes, of course I will.
Really? Do you mean it?
Of course, we can talk all the time, baby, I promise.
Okay, well, I hope so. I get concerned about your spirit, not knowing when you died and all.
Not knowing when I died, what do you mean?
Well, it's just that you told me that when I said you'd been dead for a year and a half, you agreed.
Yeah?
But, of course, it's only been a year.
Oh, yeah, well, time is kind of a weird thing up here, you know?
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, it's a flat circle.
Well, that's very interesting.
So, I guess I'll see you at the McDonald's at 10, okay, hun?
Wait, you will?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll be watching from heaven.
Oh, of course, darling. Well, goodbye. Hey, Mom, how's it going? Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like an idiot and that my entire life has been torn asunder, but other than that, fine. What about you? I'm just grateful that Detective Columbus caught Christus before he could have really talked you into something. Oh, come on, honey. I never would have fallen for giving him $20,000. Sure, you say that now. Well, I don't know. I suppose maybe I would have felt differently at the moment. So, do you want to finally talk about Giannis? Did Dad ever know? I mean, do you think he ever had a clue? Well, I think at a certain point it was just kind of an accepted thing. And then I eventually ended it, and that was that. So Dad just sat there and took you cheating on him? Well, honey, your father wasn't exactly an innocent himself. Okay, yep, I get it. You don't need to explain any further. What? What is it you get? That my parents apparently had mutual affairs going. I don't need to hear any more details. Well, honey, it was the 70s. Give us a break. Uh-huh. I loved your father dearly, and he loved me. It was all just, I don't know, it was so long ago that it seems like it happened to someone else. Well, I guess we should just let sleeping dogs lie. I was perfectly happy to do that until Christus decided to extort me. He should be grateful for us setting up that little sting. If he wasn't locked up right now, the Gambonis would have him. Yes, well, don't hold your breath to get a thank you card. Honey, I hope you don't think less of me because of this. Less of you? Why would I do that? Oh, you know, because I cheated on your father for over 2 decades and then thought I was talking to him from beyond the grave? No, of course not, Mom. But we are going to get your medication altered. Christus was charged with conspiracy to commit fraud and given 3 years in prison. Inside, he was brutally beaten by Gamboni associates for his unpaid debts and served the rest of his sentence in the infirmary. Shannon and Franny decided to give dating a rest and hang out with Norma instead, helping her through the difficult times she didn't realize she was still going through. Norma was ashamed of her gullibility for a long time, but now chalks it up to residual grief. She's doing much better now and enjoying the company.